Good YouTube, it's your boy Javon. We're back here with another banger video. Today we are reacting and watching a video by Jack Pockets called What Happens When You Win the Lottery. Everyone thinks, when you win the lottery, your life, always changes for the better. That's not always the case, chat. In this video, they'll probably explain some of the nasty things that happen whenever you win the lottery. Some of the things you have to worry about whenever you win the lottery that you might have not even thought about, but you always just think, oh, a bunch of money, a bunch of good things are going to happen. Not always the case. Let's get right into it. Link of the video in bio.
Won the lottery. Congrats. You're f***ed. If you're lucky enough to survive all the lawsuits, betrayals,
lock
and murder
in.
attempts you're
Chat,
about to
lock
face,
in.
you
Type
might
lock
just
in,
live
dude.
long enough
Type
to go
lock in.
bankrupt. If you want any chance of this working out, listen carefully. The first thing you need to do is absolutely nothing. Don't tell anyone, don't quit your job or drop out of school, don't buy a GT3 RS, and don't claim your prize. Yet, most places will give you a few months to grab your check. Let's just say you won in California, which gives you 180 days. We're gonna use this to our advantage, but in the meantime, it is absolutely and utterly imperative that you do not lose your ticket. This actually happened to 7 people. 3 of them didn't survive. Take your
Oh, what would you do, man, if you had the winning lottery ticket for the 1.2 billion that's out and you lost the ticket? You knew you won, but you couldn't find the ticket?
ticket and sign the back of it, photocopy it, take selfies with it, record a video with it, put it in a waterproof, fireproof box, then take that box to the bank and put it in a safety deposit box. Now that your ticket's hopefully secure, we need to use this time to prepare a few things. First, we need to hire a professional. I watched a few lottery news segments and found you this guy, Jason Kurland. He's a self-described lottery lawyer that charges $200K up front and a $50K monthly fee. That might sound like a lot, but for legal protection, money management, and tax shielding, this is actually a steal. Plus, you won the $200 million Powerball, so $200K is only 1,000th of your winnings. Now that you have Jason on your team, he's going to prepare your banking and investment accounts. And of course, he won't withdraw any money without your written consent. But in your very first meeting, he gives you some bad news. See, the first rule of winning the lottery is to always stay anonymous. But most places won't let you do this. California requires the public disclosure of the winner's full name. And no, a trust won't help you. You're getting fully doxxed, and we need to prepare for that. But first, your phone rings. It's your boss, telling you off for being late to work. Resist the urge to show up to the office with an AR-15 and instead put in a 2-week notice. Leaving on bad terms would just give your coworkers an excuse to sue you. Now back to concealing your identity. Delete your social media, get a new phone number, make a new email, and change your primary address to a PO box. This should help prevent strangers from tracking you down, but an even bigger threat might just be your own family. This guy right here won $20 million, and he used it wisely, starting up a successful
can you guys hear me?
popcorn shop.
Is the video too loud or are we good?
9 years later,
can you guys hear my voice good?
By his sister-in-law.
Oh,
if you don't keep
shit.
your family in check, you might
sister-in-law? Oh, you have to worry about your own family turning against you. Half the video, we're only 2 minutes in. Yo, Check. Can you guys hear me? Is the volume of the video too loud? Or are we good? Let me know. Let me know. So you have to worry about. Okay, only thing you missed, Tyler, is you have to get like a financer to help you finance your money, and you have to make sure you don't lose your ticket, and you have to watch out for family, basically. Well, yes, we can hear you. Okay, bye. As long as the video is not too loud.
Divorced. So here's the plan. You decide right now the exact amount you want to dedicate for family and make a trust for it. Once you fund this trust with a portion of your winnings, Jason will take it over. So when your family members come begging, you could just tell them you're not in charge of the money. Let Jason be the bad guy. After a few weeks of preparation and sleepless nights, it's finally time for you to claim your ticket. But here is where a lot of people mess up.
Oh no.
The lottery press conference is where you'll be presented with the world's largest stimulus check in front of a horde of reporters who are snapping and publishing nice, clean photos of your face right next to the reward for killing you. It's gonna be an exciting event. I mean, look how happy this guy is. He just won $1 million. He doesn't know it yet, but 1 month after taking this photo, he's gonna mysteriously die of cyanide poisoning. No suspect was ever found. In unrelated news, these 2 women inherited all of his winnings. In completely unrelated news, this woman prepared the last meal he ate before he died. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is the press conference might not be optimal for you.
That's
Luckily,
insane.
there are some genius tactics you can use to reduce its potential harm. Renting a car will stop people from tracking your license plate. Wearing a disguise will lower your profile as long as it's not ridiculous enough to go viral. But the smartest way to handle your press conference is by not going. You're not required to
just
show
don't
up
even
for your
show
media
up.
appearance. The massive check with your name on it will still get put on the news, you just won't be in the shop. Instead, you'll go to the lottery office without any cameras and quietly grab your normal size check. But as you hold the piece of paper that's about to change your life, the first thing you'll notice is that the amount is a lot lower than you expected. See, there are two ways to claim your prize when you win the lottery. If you want the full advertised amount, you need to take the annuity, which means your prize gets paid out over the course of 29 years. But you took
Hell
your prize in the
no.
more popular lump sum, where you get all the money at once, but it'll be just around half of the total jackpot. On top of that, since you won in the US,
Okay, what are you choosing though? Be honest. Are you guys choosing the first one or the second one? You get the full 200 million, but it's gonna take 29 years for you to get the full 200 million, or you just take 100 million right now. Dude, I feel like you gotta take 100 million right now all the time. No? No? I mean, maybe. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Give me
you're
100
getting
mil right now.
taxed. But don't worry about this, because the authorities have already withheld all the taxes you owe from your check. Just kidding. They've withheld some of your taxes, but way less than what you actually owe them.
Oh.
Luckily, Jason has an accountant
They be
on his team who
finessing.
can guide you through the how much do you owe the government death trap. So after factoring in the lump sum and taxes, your jackpot has gone from 200 million to a measly 70. I guess it'll have to do. But
70
before you even cash your
million?
check, your phone starts blowing up.
I need help.
All of the friends and family that have your phone number are asking if you're the mysterious winner. Remember, the public only has your name, but not your face. You can tell some people you really trust, but be careful. Maybe even use an NDA. Now, it's finally time to make your deposit. After your check settles, you'll see more money in your bank account than you even thought was possible. Hopefully, you're using a larger bank and not a credit union where your checking account would probably be worth more than all of their assets combined. But even with a massive institution holding your money, you still have a problem. Only 250,000 of your dollars are insured. But how risky actually is this? Well, ever since 2008, uninsured depositors only lost money in 6% of US bank failures, and large banks like Chase or Wells Fargo are designated as systemically important financial institutions, aka they have the US government as their sugar daddy, so it would take a lot for them to go under.
Oh, gosh.
Chances are you'll be fine, but
Okay.
still, you should move this money somewhere else. It's time to hit up Jason to fund your trusts and investments. Let's give him 40 million to manage for you. And with a conservative 6% return, this will be making you 200K a month. You can put 10 mil into your family trust, and now you have $20 million in pure spending power. So let's get down to business.
What can I earn at least 100K a month from just nothing, just your own money working for you? You have 20 mil liquid cash. What's the first thing people in the chat are buying? I want to know. Yo, diabolical response is crazy. Yo, Luke is wild. What's good, Leonardo? How are you, brother? Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how the in Unity works, like how much you get per year. Maybe in Unity wouldn't be that bad because if you think about it, at the end of the day, like 100+ million, like you're not even making that off your investments that you put in later on. If you just take the lump sum and do what this guy says, making 200K a year from your investments, depending on the in Unity and like how that works and how much you would get per year, that wouldn't be a bad decision because you don't lose that 100 mil, and I'm pretty sure it gets taxed differently. Like you say, like I don't think you get that full 100 mil, but like you get a way better chunk. That might be better. I'm not sure though. That's actually a good idea. So one guy's buying up, okay, a nice car, a building with a cabin in Alaska. That's fire. I'll be Leonardo DiCaprio. Is crazy.
First, you need a new house.
A house for sure.
LA mansion. It's got a
See, that's the problem though. I'm not buying a $10 million house. That's just me though. If I have 20 million, I'm not spending half of my cash to buy one house, bro. Me, I'm honestly, I'll be fine with like $1 million house. $1.5 million. Like that's good enough for me. 10 million I feel like is just too much. Too much space as well. Like I don't know, bro.
A master bedroom where you'll wake up to beautiful ocean views, a 500-bottle wine cellar, an infinity pool, and a movie theater, but one thing's missing. That's better. Any toy you ever wanted is now yours. Your dream watch, your dream fit, your dream grocery haul. Being a lottery winner is awesome.
That money's gone
You're also
already,
starting to realize why rich people live longer than poor people. Not only can you now afford any medical procedures you want, but you even have a private doctor. You pay them $20K a year to be on call for whatever you need. You also get a celebrity fitness trainer for $300 a session, and of course a private chef to keep your diet perfect. But even
I wouldn't get any of that. Maybe a chef, though. Seriously, maybe a chef wouldn't be a bad investment if you really think about it. If you're making $200,000 off of your just investments, the chef might not be a super bad idea, honestly. Maybe. But all the rest of that stuff, that's a waste, honestly. All the rest of that stuff is literally a waste. Don't need a crazy gym member. You don't need a crazy gym trainer. You don't need that. You don't need a private doctor either. I feel like they're just splurging, but I would want a chef.
This is your total lack of stress. Not having to worry about bills, work, or housing, and having the free time to hang out with friends or take a midday nap has vastly improved your overall well-being. But then you get a call from Jason that changes everything.
Yeah, I don't need all that.
He
I
helped
agree.
you buy your house using a trust to keep you anonymous, but internet detectives have somehow managed to trace the ownership back to you. On top of that, news reporters have been silently taking stalker shots of you on your daily routine.
Oh,
and all of a
gosh.
sudden, your face and your address are front page news. Your phone immediately starts blowing up, except this time, it's not just your friends and family, it's strangers. You start getting hundreds of letters in the mail. People are telling you their life stories, how all they need is 10 grand, 5 grand.
Oh, no.
Someone even shows up to your house. I think it's time for you to hire some bodyguards before things
Oh,
start getting
you do
worse.
need security.
And by worse, I mean you might get killed.
True,
It's
true,
kind of a rite
true.
of passage for lottery winners. This guy won 30 mil, then got buried in his business partner's backyard. He won the Brazilian lottery, then got kidnapped while on a walk. His house.
Oh, okay, that's actually insane. So how long do you think you'd have to go without being like a target anymore? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like after you first win the lottery, obviously you're gonna have a big target on your back. But do you still think like 3 years or 5 years down the line, you'd have to be like worried about that? That's one thing. Cause like, bro, there's celebrities that are making more than whatever these guys are making. And like, obviously they have to worry. That's why they have security and stuff. But like, I don't think they're like, I mean, they probably are fearing for their life all the time. But like, I don't know, bro. Like, just build an underground base in the middle of nowhere. Seriously though, you literally need to like bunker down. I wonder how long you literally have to worry about being I wonder how long you'd have to worry about people being a threat to you after you win the lottery. Like, I would just be like, bro, I don't got no money, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Got
I was
broken
AI.
into, and he was
I
shot
didn't
to
even
death
win.
in front of his
That's
kids.
crazy.
But you have one
People do
advantage
anything
over
for
all
money,
these
dude.
unlucky winners: your location. Most of these tragic fates happened in not so great neighborhoods.
Florida.
You, on the other hand, are in a $10 million LA mansion, surrounded by people who are familiar with money. Hopefully this will protect you from any real danger and allow you to peacefully live the high life. But what your mansion can't hide you from are your relationships.
Friends are gonna come out of the woodwork. Family that they never knew they had. Everyone's gonna be asking for handouts.
Friends, I lost just about all my friends from New York.
When you win, everybody you know thinks they won too.
You have to manage to say no to these people. It's gonna make you feel guilty, but the truth is, if you gave everyone money that asked for it, you wouldn't have anything left. Your mansion's upkeep costs you $50K a month. Maintenance for your car is an average yearly salary. Your private chef, your trainer, your doctor, your bodyguards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person parties, woman, across
Yo, whoa. Did you guys just see that did you guys just see that oil bottle? Hold up.
your trainer, your doctor, your bodyguards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person.
Yo, what the what is this? What is that? Oil per month is wild. No.
Parties, woman, across everything, your monthly expenses are clearing 6 figures. But even worse than the broke people begging you for money are the rich people begging you for money. They call themselves financial advisors. They try to hypnotize you with confusing financial linguistics until you've signed away 1% of your portfolio for
Right.
the privilege of underperforming the market. Don't listen to them. Certainly don't listen to people pitching you their genius business ideas. All of these opportunists are starting to make you feel like a walking ATM. When you win the lottery, people won't respect you like they do other rich people because you didn't really
earn it,
your
really,
money.
right.
You just experienced a statistical glitch. This is where you begin to have a bit of an identity crisis.
W
All
Jada,
you
what are you
are
having for
and all
lunch?
you're known as is the guy that got lucky.
When you meet new people, it's often people will say, well, what do you do? Especially in my circle of people.
Won
most people are
28
working or
million
trying
at
to put themselves through
$21.
college.
We won 28 million at 21 years old. Bro, how do you even keep friends, bro? Yeah, I'd be set, bro. I wouldn't have to worry about all those extra expenses, but
We do, especially in my circle of people. Most people were working or trying to put themselves through college, and I just won the lottery and I just sit around. That's not something that I wanted to say.
One day, as you're contemplating the meaning of life, a mysterious man walks up to you, and he's here to inform you that you're being sued. A random guy you've never seen in your life is claiming that he bought your ticket, and he's coming for all of your winnings.
He's gonna bring full. I'm the winner. God took me to that gas station.
Just wanted to ask, man, is
Yo,
there any truth to
what?
the claims about the stolen ticket?
Luckily, you're gonna be fine, because you have legal protection from our boy Jason. Jason?
A New York attorney known as the lottery lawyer is now charged with extorting lottery winners in a $107 million scheme.
Jason helped a lot. He was the first guy I called.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Jason Kurland, along with 3 others, now facing charges ranging from wire fraud to money laundering.
Well, in hindsight,
Wow.
giving this guy access to our finances was a pretty stupid decision, and totally stole around $10 million from you. He's obviously going to prison, but that's money you're not getting back. But hey, at least you have a mansion to cry in.
30,000 people have been ordered to evacuate their homes because of a wildfire tearing through wealthy suburbs.
no, this is actually kind of crazy.
Among the thousands of people in Southern California who have lost homes in the
Wait, no, this is actually kind of
wildfires
crazy.
is the
Winner of the biggest lottery jackpot in history.
Just when you think things can't get any worse, you suffer the same fate as $2 billion Powerball winner Edwin Castro, and for some reason a large amount of lottery winners, your
Their house is
multi-million-dollar
just
house
burned
burns to the
down?
ground. It seems like your luck has run out.
Oh,
You're getting
no.
sued, you've been robbed of millions, and your home is gone. Your misfortune is of course front page news.
Yeah, why do they all
Everyone
lose
loves a
it
good
all?
Downfall. And you've become just another lottery failure. Or have you? Some sources claim that 70
Rip up the winning ticket. 5 reasons why winning lottery can destroy lives. Study says 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt. Oh my god.
50% of lottery winners
What
go
about that
bankrupt.
30% though?
Others say that it's 1 in 3. Which is it? The correct answer is neither. Both of those statistics have been completely debunked. Winning the lottery tends to get painted as a curse, but in reality, it turns out that stumbling into millions of dollars is actually pretty great.
Yeah, bro.
Real studies have shown that lottery winners are healthier and live longer. They have a lower chance of being overweight. They have higher long-term life satisfaction. They don't get socially isolated. Instead, they spend more time with friends. One study found that in a 5-year time span, only 5.5% of observed lottery winners went bankrupt. And these were even based on smaller wins. You're actually at a higher risk of bankruptcy if your neighbor wins the lottery. Most lottery winners don't get assassinated. Most lottery winners don't go broke. Most lottery winners get freedom, health, and happiness. So when you win the lottery, here are the final steps you need to take. Fire Jason Kurland, cash
Literally.
that home insurance check, win your lawsuit, move somewhere far away, and relax.
Seriously.
Because you were never fucked. Most lottery winners aren't. But maybe it just makes us feel better if we think they are.
W. Yo, absolutely that's a fire video there, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed that. A lot of informative stuff. See, some of that stuff, let me know if you guys learned anything that you didn't know before, man. I feel like most of that stuff I kind of knew, like, you're gonna be socially isolated. You're gonna lose some friends. You're gonna spend a shit ton of money on stupid shit. But hey, you live and you learn, dude. I would love to win the lottery. I wouldn't be like that 70% or whatever they think, you know, go bankrupt or whatnot, because I know how to manage my money. I wouldn't buy it on stupid, dumb expenses, bro. Literally, I'd be set for life, dude. I'd have my kids set for life. Yo, W video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that sub button if you guys are new, man. It's your boy Vaughn. Peace.